So this is Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky by Kwame Mbalia. And you are about to encounter Tristan Strong, and your world will never be the same. So if you like Percy Jackson or any of the heroes from Greek myths or Norse myths, you are about to learn about African folktale, folk legends in this story. And it's so captivating, it's so funny, it's so awesome, and I can't wait for you to dig in. So 7th grader Tristan Strong feels anything but strong. He almost feels like his last name is kind of, a cruel joke. At the very beginning, he has just lost a boxing match, which his dad and his grandfather are very disappointed about. And not to mention that he feels weak and sad ever since he failed to save his best friend in a bus accident they were both in. All he has left of his best friend Eddie is this journal that he was working on, writing all of these stories that are passed down, that his grandmother used to tell, of African folktales. So he has this journal and he keeps it close, and he notices that the image on the cover starts to glow. And he thinks he's going crazy, but he doesn't mention it to anyone. And he's dreading the upcoming month that he's supposed to spend a month of the summer at his grandparents' farm in Alabama. So he gets there, and the first night there, he wakes up to the sound of this sticky creature who's pretty funny but also really rude, named Gum Baby, who is stealing the journal. After a tug-of-war, he chases Gum Baby to this tree on the property, and in the last attempt to kind of get it back, he gets so angry he takes his fist and he punches the tree. And it seems crazy, but literally what this does is it accidentally rips a chasm through the world into MidPass. And that is the place that he ends up in. It's a volatile place, and he drops right into this burning sea. So there's he's in the ocean, and there's fire burning around him. There's creepy bone ships. There's, flying rafts. There's talking animals. There's ancient gods, and so much more. So he finds himself dropped into the middle of this battle that has left all of these Black American folktales, like John Henry and Brer Rabbit, exhausted and kind of fighting for their lives. So he just wants to get home at the beginning of most stories, and he wants his journal back because it's all he has left of Eddie. But he gets pulled into this epic battle, and so they need to entice the god Anansi, the weaver, the storyteller, into coming out of hiding and help stitch up this chasm. So can Tristan save the world and his own world before he loses more things that he loves? And he also kind of has to come to terms of what does it mean to be strong and weak and grief, and there's so much more. I love this. It was fun. It was funny. It was scary at times. It was just awesome. And from the first page, it just pulls you in. So I envy that you get to read it for the first time. This is book 1 of a new fantasy series. So Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky.